Memory hacks to remember English words easily.
Have you ever learned a new word in English and forgotten it the next day? You're not alone. Many learners struggle to remember words, but today, I will show you powerful memory techniques that will help you remember English words effortlessly.
In this video, we'll cover how your brain memorizes words, the best memory techniques for learning English, how to use spaced repetition effectively, fun and creative ways to remember vocabulary. By the end of this video, you'll have practical tools to remember and use English words with confidence. Ready? Let's get started.
How memory works in language learning.
To understand how to remember words effectively, we first need to understand how the brain stores and recalls information. Why do we forget words?
The brain prioritizes useful information. If a word is not used often, it is forgotten. New words need strong connections in your brain to be stored in long-term memory. Learning words without context makes them harder to remember.
The power of association. Our brain remembers connections rather than isolated facts. If we link a new word to something familiar, we can recall it more easily. Example, if you learn the word stubborn, imagine a donkey that refuses to move. Effective memory techniques for learning English. Now that we understand memory, let's explore the best techniques to remember English words effortlessly. Visual associations. How it works. Instead of memorizing words with translations, create an image in your mind. Example. For the word gigantic, imagine a huge elephant stepping over a car. Why it works. The brain processes images faster than text. You recall words more easily when linked to a strong image. Learn words in context. How it works. Instead of memorizing a single word, learn it inside a sentence. Example, instead of memorizing run equals career, learn. He runs every morning to stay fit. Why it works. The brain remembers stories better than isolated words. You'll learn grammar and sentence structure naturally. The memory palace, method of loci. How it works. Imagine a familiar place, your home, school, or office. Place new words inside this place in fun and creative ways. Example, if you learn window, imagine a giant window in your living room with a bright window sign. Why it works. Your brain recalls locations easily, making words easier to retrieve. Mnemonics, memory tricks and acronyms. How it works. Create fun associations to remember words. Example. To remember necessary, which has 2 C's and 1 S, use. Never eat cake, eat salad sandwiches, and remain young. Why it works. Rhymes, acronyms, and silly phrases stick in your memory. Mind maps for vocabulary expansion. How it works. Start with a main word in the center and branch out related words. Example. Travel, airport, suitcase, passport, adventure, ticket. Why it works. You group words by themes, making learning easier. Using spaced repetition for long-term learning. One of the most powerful ways to remember vocabulary is spaced repetition, SRS. What is spaced repetition? Reviewing words at increasing time intervals helps retain them long-term. Example of an ideal schedule. Day 1, learn the word. Day 2, review it. Day 4, review again. Day 7, 14, 30, keep reviewing. How to use spaced repetition effectively. Use flashcard apps like Anki, Quizlet, or Memrise. Review words before you forget them. Speak and write using new words as often as possible. The more you repeat, the better you remember. Learn with emotions and senses. Did you know? You remember words better when they are linked to strong emotions or multiple senses. How to use this technique. Speak out loud, hearing your own voice reinforces memory. Use body language, act out words while saying them. Make learning personal, relate words to your life. Example. Instead of memorizing delicious, eat something tasty and say, "This pizza is delicious." Turn learning into a fun game. The best way to learn? Make it fun. Gamification techniques. Use flashcards as a quiz, set challenges for yourself. Compete with friends, see who remembers more words. Reward yourself, treat yourself after learning a set of words. Apps and games to improve memory. Duolingo, fun exercises to learn words. LingQ, learn through stories. Anki, spaced repetition flashcards. Immersion, the key to effortless learning. How to immerse yourself in English. Label objects at home, put sticky notes on fridge, mirror, door. Change your phone settings, use English daily. Watch movies and listen to music in English, your brain absorbs words naturally. The more you see and hear English, the faster you'll remember words. Conclusion. Today, you learned powerful memory techniques to help you remember English words effortlessly. Visual associations and mnemonics. Spaced repetition for long-term memory. Learning with emotions, fun, and immersion. Challenge for you. Try using one technique today and let me know in the comments. Which trick works best for you? Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more smart English learning tips. See you in the next video. Keep mastering English.